Hello everyone, welcome to Real Raw Reviews with Nettie and Ian. I've been doing a lot of reading lately. I pretty much am trying to save up the books that I read for as the month passes and do like a couple of different videos for that month. Boom, throw them out there. So in addition to my fiction works I've been reading, of course I read a lot of other books. So there are two books that I've recently read that are very short, as you can see, but yet powerful. So Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson, also assisted with the 1 Minute Manager. I've read some of it. I have to finish it. I think I'm going to start it over. And Deepak Chopra, The A to Z Steps to a Richer Life, well, Creating Affluence, A to Z Steps of Creating a Richer Life. Again, these were very short works, like 80 to 90 pages, but so powerful. I look at these books as self-help, business related, business oriented, work relationship related oriented, being a better person, but with more so the work environment. But they can be heavily applied to, this one can be applied heavily to your personal life, and this is really what it is. But I look at it being, both of these books being able to not only be applied within your work, your career, but you as a person, the relationships you have with other people. This one basically, Creating Affluence, is literally A to Z steps of creating a certain type of lifestyle for yourself. So I'm just gonna read a couple of them. So A is all possibilities, absolute authority, affluence, and abundance. B, better and best. C, carefreeness and charity. D, demand and supply, dharma. And basically with each of the letters, he gives little paragraphs of what it is. And I actually keep this by my work within my work desk, and I read through it, a couple of the letters, just to read through it every day. It's just a great read. Like, I just don't even know what to say. I highlighted a couple of things. One of them, because they talk about, also he talks about creating influence regarding the power of knowledge, desire, and spirit. And there's different a certain amount of numbers that he gives for different things. One of them is bliss. This is a great read. I actually purchased this from Second and Charles. It was $3.70. I told you I don't spend a lot on my books. But this is a personal growth book. It's also viewed as a business and prosperity when I looked it up. But it's a great book. It is phenomenal. I recommend reading this book. This is something, again, that can be reread. It can be, you can put it down for 2 days, go pick it back up. Because even if you read through it fast, you are gonna go back to take in the different tokens that are provided, whether it's a couple of pages a day, maybe a page or two every other month. But this is a phenomenal read by Deepak. It's my first book by him. I have a couple of other books that I plan on reading by him as well. So that's what I have to say about Deepak. Spencer Johnson, Who Moved My Cheese? This was a great read. Basically, it's a story, but it's pieces of knowledge, and the irony behind it, and the foreshadowing that's used. It's just so many different characteristics of just literature in here that a lot of personification. Basically, the story is about mice, but the mice are like people. You apply it to people and how they move through life regarding change. Change is inevitable. We can't get away from change. But the way he tells the story, and just in general how people don't want to change, people are afraid to change, people just refuse to do it because it's what they're used to, it's what they're accustomed to. This is what they do every day. They're not going to change it. And it's a very short read. Towards the ending, the last couple of pages discuss how other people looked at it and their thoughts and how they interpreted it. I really like that as well, because certain things I may not have got out of it, someone else did. This is a good read. I definitely recommend it. Again, he also co-authored the 1 Minute Manager. So I definitely say check that out. I actually got this for like $3 or $4 too. Second and Charles. This was a really good read. The short reads are really influential for me personally, and just give me a way to look at things differently. I try to apply things that I do daily to not only my personal life, but my career, friendships, business relationships, anything like that. You just definitely read the book. And I say the more you read, the larger the variety, the different types of books, the different types of genres that you read, you will look at things completely different. The way I interpret a lot of things in life has really been due to the type of books I read, and just me being able to look at a situation differently. That's why I don't believe in reading just Black authors. I don't. Will I read Black authors for certain things? Of course, but they're not going to be the only ones I read, because sometimes you can be one-sided, in my personal opinion. But I definitely recommend this book. And again, I recommend this one, Creating Affluence and Who Moved My Cheese. Great reads. Definitely check them out. And yeah, that's about what I read for February. I've actually thus far read 4 books for the month. So I have one more that I'm finishing, Shonda Rhimes' Year of Yes. And it's a decent read, but it's not, I've stopped it, but I'm going to finish that one before the month is out as well. So I have a couple of days left to finish Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. So those are my thoughts on these 2 books. I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you again for watching Real Raw Reviews with Nettie and Ian. Stay tuned soon for some videos of Ian. He's putting some puzzles together, working on that. So just stay tuned for what all we're doing. Any recommendations, please don't hesitate. Like, share, subscribe. Again, thank you for watching Real Raw Reviews with